Hello and welcome back to Futbol Mundial, guys, where we have a gander at some of the best stories from across the world.
Yeah, and this week we've got golden balls in the Sunshine State, we've got Wayne Rooney on an all-you-can-eat Chinese buffet, and we've got champions in Mexico.
But first, we're heading stateside, where soccer in Miami seems to be taking some huge strides, Patrick.
Yes, it's been rumoured for a while that Golden Balls himself, David Beckham, wants to introduce a new footballing franchise in Miami. And it seems like it's finally all coming together.
Welcome to Miami.
Bienvenido a Miami.
Anyway, Beck's ownership group has finally brought the last 3 acres of property they need to fulfill their plans of a 25,000-seater stadium, with the Miami-Dade commissioners voting 9-4 in favour of the old Mohawk.
That was a long sentence.
Well done. No apostrophes, George. Thank you.
Yeah, good effort. It sees the end of a 4-year effort to bring football to South Florida, and it seems their league debut could coincide with a major expansion of the MLS.
Yes, the big dogs in the US have already declared their intent to grow the league to 28 teams, with Los Angeles FC becoming the newest addition. Didn't know that until I just read it.
Well, many suspect that the 24th spot is being held for Beckham's new team, and who knows, maybe he'll step onto the pitch one final time and bless us with another free kick.
Probably not though. Stupid last sentence, isn't it?
Yeah, don't know why he would do that.
Shit. The Under-20 World Cup is underway in South Korea, and there's already been controversy regarding video assistant referees in the competition.
Yes, it's one of the first times the technology has been used in a FIFA tournament, and unfortunately, they've managed to f it up.
They had one job. Well, literally, those guys have one job.
It's quite a difficult job, though.
It happened in the quarter-finals in a match between Zambia and Italy, where defender Giuseppe Pizzella got sent off for pretty much doing sweet FA, Pat.
Yeah, Zambian forward Edward Chilufya broke through on goal past Pizzella, rounded the keeper, and just decided to fall over with literally no one touching him. It was quite an impressive dive.
Pathetic.
Well, if it works, it works.
There you go, Van Straan. We'll cheat as I can get away with it.
Yeah.
The defender looked bemused as he left the pitch, and seeing as Italy were already 1-0 down at that point, it looked like the Italians were going for an early bath, mate.
Well, they managed to claw back a couple of goals to go to extra time before Vito scored to secure an unlikely comeback for the Azzurri. Vito! No relation to Vito.
Now in the semis, they're playing England tonight, and hopefully the video assistants don't balls it up yet again. 2 knob gags in that.
Well, high density of knob gags, low density of entertainment.
You stay classy, FD squad.
Revisiting last Futbol Mundial story, the Liga MX came to its conclusion last week, and it was a real nail-biter. Yes,
the first leg of the final between Tigres and Chivas Guadalajara ended in a 2-2 draw, but the momentum was heavily on the side of Tigres.
Yes, Andre Pierre, the Big Mac Gignac, scored twice in 3 minutes in the final stages of the first game, bringing his total to 6 goals in the 3 rounds of the Clausura and leaving the tie finely poised. But the second leg was more comfortable for Guadalajara, racing to a 2-0 lead and holding on despite a late strike from Ismael Sosa to secure a 12th title. Guadalajara are now equal with Club America in terms of title wins, ending the season with the double. Congrats to all of you from us at EFD. Not that you care.
Chinese Super League time now, Pato, but this time the Asian retirement home are turning away someone who probably desperately needs it.
Yeah,
probably desperately. Bit of an oxymoron.
Yep, and that man appears to be Wayne Rooney, who has had a dismal end to his playing career at Man United. And Big Phil Scolari seems to be dead set on making it even worse. The Guangzhou Evergrande manager is apparently satisfied with the current squad and the foreign players within it, and being top of the CSL, why wouldn't he be? Big Phil. Yeah, they had offered Rooney £700,000 per week, but that's now off the cards, and the all-time England top scorers options seem to be getting more and more limited. But where will the big man end up? Everton, the MLS, a different Chinese side with a load of cash? Let us know in the poll. One of the few leagues that has just started, the Brazilian Serie A, is almost 5 games deep, and the side top of the table still won the heart. Yes, Chapecoense are sitting pretty in the league, unbeaten in their first 4 games and level on points with Corinthians and Fluminense. Yeah, the man leading their charge is Wellington Paulista, a 33-year-old on loan from Fluminense, who's bagged 3 goals in 4 games.
An explosive start from the old boy. He even had a spell at, who'd have thought it, West Ham Patrick.
Shocker.
Home of strikers, where he arrived claiming that he's one of the best strikers in Brazil, but left after 6 months without making a single first-team appearance.
Ooh, a real Vaz
Sting
there.
them.
Nevertheless, Chapecoense go up against Grêmio, who are just 1 point behind them this week, and we're hoping the fairy tale can continue for the side that currently has 20 players in on loan. Good luck, Chape.
A tragic story to end this episode of Futbol Mundial on. The football world went into mourning this week as news emerged that former Newcastle midfielder Cheick Tiote had died after collapsing in training on Monday.
The Ivorian, who had spent the last 4 months in the Chinese second tier with Beijing Enterprises, apparently suffered cardiac arrest during a normal training session. He was rushed to hospital but pronounced dead on arrival.
Tiote was just 30 years of age, had 52 caps for his country, and will always be remembered for his cracking goal against Arsenal in that memorable 4-4 draw, his one and only goal in the Premier League. What a scorcher it was too.
But of course, it's not just football grieving. We'd like to send our condolences to Tiote's friends, family and his wife, who's actually expecting a child this week.
Heart issues seem to be a major unknown in sport, and charities like the Heart for More Foundation are trying to enlighten clubs and fans about the danger of underlying heart problems.
You can check out their page at heartformore.org.uk for information about what they offer, and you can even donate to help their cause.
So that was this week's Futbol Mundial, guys. Have we missed any stories from your neck of the woods? Let us know on Twitter or in the comments below.
Yeah, we desperately need your input. And as ever, guys, make sure you stay here on Eurofootball Daily. Check out Stat Wars, Continental Club, all the great stuff we've got going on, and also like and subscribe.
I did Chinese for a year.
Yeah, but you don't know how much they've like anglicised it, do you?
The Gangsha. The Gangsha.
Bandung!